Okay, we are moving on to second part of the judicial system. We are looking into the courts or special jurisdiction. We're going to look into this Sharia court, native court, special court for rulers, martial courts, court for children, and industrial court. Okay, under the Sharia court, okay, firstly, there will be a three-tier Sharia court, whereby there will be Sharia subordinate court, and then Sharia court at the second one, and then last one is Sharia appeal court. Okay, this is the structure of the Sharia court. Basically, Yang di-Pertuan Agong on recommendation of Chief Sharia Judge, okay, they can appoint members from the general public, service of the Federation, judges or the Sharia. Yang di-Pertuan Agong may appoint members of the general public, service of Federation, judges and Sharia subordinate as the people sitting in the court. Now, however, this jurisdiction is throughout the federal territories. Okay, and basically, this particular court, this particular Sharia subordinate court can have this sort of jurisdiction. Okay, criminal jurisdiction, to which they can try any offences committed by Muslim. Okay, now, if you remember, under the Federal Constitution, state legislative, state only dealt with the Islamic part. So basically, we have a lot of rules, regulations on the part of Islamic, that is by the state. So basically, different state has different enactment, different rules and laws as far as Sharia is concerned. Okay, now for our purpose, we're only going to look into federal territories. So if I were to refer into those sentencing in particular in very detail, I will be looking into the Federal Territories Act. Okay, now Sharia subordinate court, firstly, since they can be appointed from among members of the public, okay, of the federation, okay, provided they have this qualification or the required qualification. Now, Sharia subordinate court has jurisdiction for criminal offences to try offences committed by Muslim, okay, any other written law under Federal Territories Act 1997. So basically, this is for Sharia criminal, and then the maximum punishment does not exceed 2,000 or imprisonment for a year, of a term for a year or both, and may impose any punishment provided thereof. So basically, these are the criminal jurisdiction. Okay, and then for the Sharia jurisdiction, civil jurisdiction, for the subordinate court, they can hear and determine all actions and proceedings, okay, to which the amount of the value does not exceed 50,000, okay, or anything that is not capable of estimation in terms of money. So this is a civil jurisdiction under the Sharia court. Now for the Sharia High Court, okay, now Sharia High Court will be presided by the Sharia High Court judge, to which they will be appointed by the Yang di-Pertuan Agong on the advice of the minister, after consultation with the Majlis Agama Islam Wilayah Persekutuan. Like I said, I'm only going to use example of the federal territories. Okay, so for the states, they have different composition, or possibly almost the same. But if you want to look at your own states, you can try to download the Sharia court document. Okay, basically, Sharia Chief Judge, they must be Malaysian citizen, and for a period not less than 10 years, they have been a judge of Sharia High Court, okay, or Qadi, or any registrar of Sharia prosecutor, okay, or a person learned in Islamic law. So, you should be well versed in Islamic law. Okay, now jurisdiction of the Sharia court, basically they have this original jurisdiction, appellate jurisdiction, and supervisory and revisionary jurisdiction. You can see they are similar to our high court. Yes, so Syariah High Court. Okay, the Syariah High Court similar to the normal civil High Court. Now, when we look at original jurisdiction of the Syariah Court under the civil jurisdiction, they can hear any matters relating to personal and family law. Again, this is all relevant to federal constitution. Okay, because states actually look into the very localized issue as far as family is concerned, or any other matters concerning which jurisdiction is conferred by any written law. Again, is very exclusive. Now, for criminal jurisdiction, offences committed by Muslims, which are punishable under the Sharia Criminal Offences of the Federal Territories Act 1997, or enactment of the Islamic Family Law, Federal Territories Act 1984, or any other written law prescribing offences against the precepts of Islam. So again, I'm using the Federal Territories as example. So these are the original jurisdiction for civil and criminal matters. Now for appellate jurisdiction, okay, Sharia High Court, Sharia, they can hear appeals against any decision of the Sharia subordinate court. Okay. Now, when they hear appeal, when they hear the appeal, for civil appeal, the amount is not less than 1,000, and if it's concerned personal status or concern maintenance of dependence. Now, on any appeal, Sharia High Court may confirm, reverse, or vary decision of the trial court, or make any other order, or they may also order a retrial. Okay, so this is on the appellate jurisdiction, okay, of the High Court. And for the criminal part matters, okay, Sharia High Court can hear appeal by the prosecution, okay, or the accused against acquittal, conviction, or sentence. And they have power to dismiss the appeal, convict, and sentence the accused, order the trial court to make further inquiries, or alter the sentence, reverse any order of the trial court, or order a retrial. So these are the criminal matters under the Sharia High Court. Now, other than that, they have these also powers of supervisory and revisionary jurisdiction. This is governed by Section 51 of the Administration of Islamic Law. Again, Federal Territories Act 1993. So this is where Sharia High Court may either on its own motion or at the instance of any interested party and any stage of proceedings, call for, examine any records thereof as the justice may require. And when Sharia High Court exercise their power under this provision, all proceedings in the trial court shall be stayed pending further order on the Sharia High Court. So this is as far as supervisory and revisionary jurisdiction is concerned. Perhaps if you want to have a look, you can look at the case of Nur Anita Kamarudin. Nur Anita Kamarudin and Faiz bin Yub Ahmad, reported in 1989. Okay, one interesting case you can read is the case of Nur Anita Kamarudin and Faiz bin Yub Ahmad, where these couples, they married and then they divorced. They had a daughter, to which after that the mother remarried, okay, and then the grandmother of the mother also remarried. So basically, what was reported is that the mother remarried, who is not a muhrim. So since the father has the right to the child, the father applied for custody. After that, the court, the chief Qadi gave him the custody. So the mother appealed. Sorry for the sound, background sound. Okay. Now, the Board of Appeal dismissed appeal and held that primary concern of under the Islamic law is the right of the child to be given preference to the right person claiming custody. In this case, they were thinking about the best interest and welfare of the child. Now, this was in 1989, where during that time, they were looking into the muhrim part, the aurat, and everything. But there was, I correct me if I'm wrong, of late, the mother can still get the custody, even the child, even the mother has married, who is not a Muslim. Now, I'm not going to go into the outright and all. That is beyond our scope. But if you want to have a look, you can search yourself, or you can go for some other classes. It is good for you to learn. Yeah. And next one, we are going to look into the appeal court, Sharia appeal court. What is the composition? Presided over by the chief Sharia judge. So, who are qualified? He must be Malaysian citizen, and for a period not less than 10 years preceding such appointment has been a judge of the Sharia High Court, or Qadi or Registrar. Okay, and then he must be also learned in Islamic law. Okay, so every case in Sharia appeal court is heard by the chief Sharia judge as the chairman, and any 2 judges selected by him. So the 2 judges selected from the standing panel of 7. So basically there are 7 waiting. And then so such panel is appointed for a term of 3 years. Okay, so chief Sharia judge may appoint any judge of the Sharia court to be a member if he consider desire. This is similar to the High Court and Court of Appeal. And then Chief Sharia Judge preside over every case. So if he unable to act, he will appoint the most senior judge to actually preside. Preside here means you become the chair. You sit there as the main person. So I hope you understand by the word presides. Now, what are the jurisdiction of the appeal? Sharia appeal court. So they have appellate and supervisory. So they can hear appeal on any decision by the Sharia court. Okay, they can also determine any question of law. Okay, and then they also subject to the leave. Any appeal may subject to the leave being granted by the Sharia appeal court. Okay, and as far as supervisory and revisionary jurisdiction is concerned, they can co-examine at any stage, whether civil or criminal, records of proceedings, and then they can make any direction. And then they may also do at their own motion or instance of the party on any matters, and in such case, proceeding at the High Court will be stayed pending their disposal of those whatever motion that they do. So this is basically very rough idea on Sharia court.